Hey guys, if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for links to some great online retailers. There's also individual links for knives that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got an interesting unboxing to share with you guys. I've got 3 Olight flashlights that were sent by Olight. They reached out to me on Instagram and they said, hey, would you like to look at a few of our products? And I said, I'm brand new to flashlights. I'd be more than happy to take a look and do an unboxing and a first impressions, type video, but that's about all I can do at the moment. And then after I've gathered some more, information and some experience with them, I'd be happy to do a review. And they said, hey, no problem. So there will be a link down in the description. You can check out Olight and the stuff they've got going on right now. I think they've got some interesting things going on. Yeah, we're going to take a look at these 3. Now, I've only ever handled one other Olight, and you guys know from, recent content on the channel is I'm just tiptoeing into this. I am a knife channel. 95% to 99% of my content is knife related. I'm confident in speaking on knives, but I'm new to flashlights, and I'm, this is an opportunity for me to learn and experience some different things, and so I'm happy for that. But this particular video is not going to be anything ultra comprehensive. So, if you're looking for that, I understand. You're not really going to find that here, but I will get these out and take a look at them. So if you're interested, you can take a look at that link down in the description. Please follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. And if you'd like to check out my Patreon, I do have a Patreon. Get your hands on some cool stickers and some other benefits. There's, of course, a link down in the description. All right, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been into these 2, and I didn't understand something about this one. And I want the information to be clear, and I don't want you guys to have to sit there and watch me struggle. I have not been into this guy yet. This guy still has the packaging on there, but fortunately, nothing too ultra complicated going on. The first one here is an IR2 EOS. This is an all-in-one rechargeable keychain light. And then it says limited edition. I imagine the color, right? Give you guys a look here at the back so you can see the information. So I have a keychain light, and I've found that I actually use it, well, not all the time, but a lot more than I thought I would. I really am happy that I have that thing on my key. So the way that this works is you twist it. The first brightness that comes up is like the low mode, and you twist it again and it's on high. And it is, yeah, it's pretty bright. More brightness than I would ever expect, from a keychain light, and that's cool. I found that if you unscrew this all the way, then out pops the little port for the rechargeable, the micro USB rechargeable thing. That's cool. These are not expensive at all. And, the one that I've got is about the same size, and it was definitely more expensive than that, and it's about the same brightness. So that's cool. That's something that's going to be handy in a pinch. Not something you're going to use as a dedicated light all day, every day, but for having it on your keychain, if you drop something underneath your seat, in your car or something like that, that's really handy to have with you all the time if it's attached to your keys. So that's pretty cool. You can check that one out down below. Okay, this is the one that I got confused by. The i3T EOS Slim EDC flashlight says limited edition. Again, maybe that has something to do with the color. Let you guys take a look here at the back so you guys can take a look. This is a AAA battery flashlight, and let me pull that out, the instructions there. The first thing I pulled this out, and I went back and looked at the video. This clearly says read me, and I just didn't. I just immediately started messing with it. So what it says here, it says, before first use, unscrew the tail cap and remove the insulating film. I did not do that. So what they're talking about is this right here. I actually got it all the way out and then looked at it and then put it all the way back in. So there we go. So screw that back in. It runs on a AAA, and then I think you can, yeah, it's just like a solid click on and off, and then it has like if you just soft click it, it's got like a lower mode. It's kind of nice. And then the full click, you can click it again, and then you've got like low and then high, I guess. What's neat is that, for a lot of people, I guess a lot of people really like these AAA flashlights. Yeah, I like the idea of being able to recharge my flashlight, but some people just want to go with the AAAs because they've always got AAAs laying around. And then you can clip this thing to your hat, right? This thing, again, is plenty powerful enough to EDC. And with the AAA there, it actually, I think it boasts some reasonable battery time. Let's see here. Is this, yeah, 180 lumens for 21 minutes on high, or 16 hours on low. And then, well, let's see here. 60 minutes to 21 minutes from high, and then does that mean scaling down? See, this is the kind of stuff that I want to learn. But it sounds like, from what I understand here, it sounds like between your high, medium, and low settings that this thing's going to last, for a reasonable amount of time on a AAA battery. The other cool thing is I looked this up before this video, and that one is not expensive either. That's a nice size. That's a nice size pocket flashlight, and then, in and out of the pocket, it's super easy. I have no problem with that style of clip. And then I actually have you guys can't see it, but I'm wearing a hat right now, and yeah, it actually, here, I'll show you guys. That actually clips to your hat just fine. That sounds maybe like that might be kind of silly, but I worked for construction for my dad for so long, through before college, through college, and after college even a little bit. So many times getting into a crawl space or getting into a weird area where you really need use, of both of your hands. Just being able to clip it to your hat in the moment, even if it's really rare, even if whatever it is that you do in your day-to-day life doesn't call for something like that. I like that. That's neat. I like the ability to be able to clip it to your hat or any really thin surface. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, I think that's neat. There's probably a lot more to it, but that's all I can tell you guys right now. All right, this big boy. Let's get this out. This is heavy. I didn't know exactly what it was that they were sending me. They just said some new lights, and I think they actually did give me some model numbers, to be fair. They did tell me model numbers. I had no idea. This is, by the way, the Olight M2r Pro Warrior, and this is also a limited edition. 1800 max lumens, and then the throw is 300 meters. I have a rough idea of what a high and low lumen count is, but as far as my knowledge on throw distance, I am very limited. So let me give you guys a look there at the back. This one is a rechargeable flashlight that comes with a lithium-ion battery. So we're going to take a look at that. And, okay, so this is obviously something that we need to take a look at real quick. Before first use, unscrew the tail cap and remove the yellow insulating film. I will do that this time. Please charge it fully before you turn it on. Charge directly via the provided MCC magnetic drive cable. Okay, so let's take a look at this real quick. We'll get this out, and if for whatever reason I need to charge it, then we'll cut the video, and so you guys don't have to waste any time. Look at that pouch. There we go. That is a tactical pouch. Very cool. Let's figure out real quick how to do there. Okay, it's simple, fortunately. Jeez, that is a big flashlight. All right, so listen. From the perspective of somebody who is new to flashlights and getting this out for the first time, this is impressive just because it is a lot more detail. Like immediately just pulling this out. I've got a couple other flashlights, but this is an impressive build quality. And it is, this is like a super tactical looking flashlight, and it's got the, the pokies here on the end, but it does feel super high quality. And this, again, it's coming from the perspective of somebody who doesn't know a lot about flashlights, but for what this costs, if I was unboxing it for the first time, having just purchased it, I'd be pretty happy with the initial feel and the initial weight of it. So, boy, the tail cap is really cool. This is another one you can clip in your pocket if you want to. That's a lot to put in your pocket, but you can. And then it's also got the cap here. I'll clip it to my cap so you guys can, kind of see what's going on here. There we go. I hope I did that right. But yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. All right, so let's do this here real quick. We're gonna unscrew the tail cap and remove the insulating film real quick here. Let's pull that off and be very careful because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there's that. And then here, I guess, should we pull the battery all the way out so you guys can see? There you go. 21,700, 500, 3.6 volts. Yeah, you can tell that I don't know exactly what it is that I'm looking at. Some of you guys are going to be entertained by the fact that I don't know what it is that I'm looking at, and a lot of you are going to be mildly infuriated. It is what it is. So let's screw that back in. I'm going to test here. Wow. Okay. That was insanely bright right off the bat. So the battery clearly is charged a little bit. So a half press will give you this lower mode just right off the bat. Just me messing with this and not knowing. A full press, it's much brighter. So obviously this has a lot of different modes and a lot of different things. I don't want to keep pushing that because I want to make sure that it's, you know, if I'm supposed to charge it before using it, then I don't want to mess with that. I'll say this. I have come to very much appreciate the button that's on the side. I haven't experienced enough in as many different scenarios as would be required to be able to definitively say whether or not I like a tail switch better or whether or not I like this back end right here. You know what I just realized? There's two of them. I'm talking about which one I like better. There's one right here. Oh, okay. So it's got stepping right here, and it goes back, it goes up. Oh, does it just cycle? Okay, so low and then high and then low. Okay, so it just keeps going around in a circle, right? And then back here, you've got, it's like an insta-hot. Well, okay, interesting. I'm sure there are tons of flashlights out there that have the switch right here and the switch on the back, but that's the first time I've ever seen it. I love the detail on this. That's cool. Everything about this screams high quality, and obviously this is substantially more flashlight than I would ever need. Would that stop me from carrying and using it? No, it wouldn't. If you guys have been watching my knife content, then you know that I regularly carry substantially more knife than I actually need. And I feel like that's going to translate into flashlights. Absolutely. This is cool. My first impression of this is cool. This is obviously a super high quality, you know, very powerful flashlight. It is more expensive than these guys, but, you know, from what I understand about Olight's reputation and what people, you know, like about them, you know, they make a good flashlight. That's just me doing research for the last couple of months or so as I've kind of tiptoed into flashlights. The general consensus on Olight is that they make really, really good stuff. If you want something that's big and tactical and high-powered, they've got it. And versatile, right? It's not always about lumens necessarily, but versatility is a huge factor there. Then yeah, they make stuff like this. And obviously, I mean, I've seen some much crazier stuff. And then if you want something simple and small and, you know, EDC and lightweight, great. If you want a keychain light, they've got one right there. This is cool. I'm excited to play with these. You know, it might be a while before you guys get comprehensive reviews on this stuff, but I wanted to show it to you. So anyways, yeah, this was fun. Olight, thank you for sending me this stuff. Absolutely. I'm sure that in fact, I know that they have an Instagram, so check them out on Instagram and check out the link down in the description if you want to go see what's going on. So yeah, okay. Guys, I think that's going to be pretty much it today. This was fun. This went well. Please follow me on Instagram. Let me put that right there where you guys can see it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives and EDC gear that's either expensive or inexpensive that I don't like, so check that out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on my metal complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.